Dashub is a web application. It allows you to save the information when you see it and to retrieve it when you need it. The wall is composed by all the things interesting I've found while surfing, but it can also be connected to your mailbox. And here you will find emails coming straight from my mailbox. It can also be linked to your hard disk, and here you've got a file, an invoice coming from my hard disk. So let's see first how I can save web pages, any web items while surfing. Here we are in front of a web page. If I want to save it, all I have to do is to click on this icon. It will detect hashtags like messaging, and I simply have to click to store it, to save it. It also detects feeds, so let's imagine that CNN is a website that I use a lot. I can simply subscribe to their feeds and create a filter using keywords. So in my case, I will be mainly interested by anything related to iPhone, to Android, to Apple, to Google, and so on. And simply have to add a tag. And if I click on Create Feeds, it will automatically listen to CNN website. I can save dynamic key item. So in this case, it's a slideshare. If I click on it, I will be able to see the PowerPoint. So I can browse it. If I wish to save it, I right click on it. I click on Dashub this link, and the slideshare PowerPoint will appear here. If I click on Save, it will be stored into my Dashub. So let's check. Here is the slideshare. Okay, so we saw that it's working on web page, on dynamic item, but it also works inside networks, social networks. Let's imagine that I want to keep this picture. I right click on it and the picture will appear here. I can do the same with Twitter. I right click on this tweet, dash up this link, and the tweet will be saved. So as you see, it's quite simple to save the things you found interesting. The goal is not to save everything, it's pointless. The goal is to save only the thing you found interesting and for later use. So we saw how easy it is to save things. Now let's see how we can retrieve them. We've got several options. The first one is using tags. So here we've got plenty of tags. Let's take this one. So I've got Dashub, development, Linux, new, quota, and so on. Let's imagine that I want to find more information related to Dashub. I will click on this tag, and all the things tagged with Dashub will be displayed. I can use a search engine, and in this case I can use more than one tag. I can use Dashub and Twitter, and instead of dozens of results, I will find a single one, this one. I can also use date range, so from the 1st May to the 10th. And I will find just 2 pages. Okay. We can use a search engine, but we've got also folders. folders and subfolders. So this folder, Dashub, will contain everything related to Dashub. Invoice will contain all my invoices that I've received from the web and from my mailbox. But it can be also news. It can be anything you wish. It's up to you. You simply have to create the folders and you will define the topic. News, but we can also use subfolder like this one. I've got everything related to news, but in the subfolder, I will make news, but only related to Dashub. And it's a press review that I've done for my product. Okay. We can easily retrieve them. And then there is a last feature, which is to create monitoring. So as we saw, I can listen to this specific website. So I can subscribe to specific websites. And when I subscribe to them, I will receive notification in the moderation listing. So if I click on this moderation listing, I will see few things that have been found by Dashub, and they correspond to one of my filters. I can monitor the web, but I can also monitor social networks. It works with Facebook and Twitter. In this case, I can listen to specific users of Facebook. They simply have to be amongst my friends. I can listen to them, and when they write about a specific topic defined by my keywords, I will be notified. The same with Twitter. And amongst other things, as you know, I can connect Dashub to my emails and also to Dropbox. I can also export data to Dropbox. So as you see, Dashub is a real hub. It has been developed to be some kind of a safe haven to let you store all the things important and to retrieve them when you need them. Thank you.